words of encouragement. Prophets are also called to the body to bring encouragement. There's a lot more to the thing of just calling out sin and all these other different things. We're called to equip and perfect the saints. Activate gifts and callings as words like visionary. Visionary is being able to see as a seer, like the prophet is. Diamonds in the rough, which I always tell my wife. There are people that don't have an identity and don't know who they are in the world, and so they're growing up trying to copycat and be something that they're not. So visionaries are sent in order to be able to see what's inside of you and begin to speak what God shows them and tell you, no, that's not what you're called to do. This is what you're called to do. And I thank God for that prophetic gift as a visionary. And we need those in the church, but since there's so many strongholds and so many Jezebels in the church, what happens is they don't want those seers in the church.
That's right.
And see, that's and this is not every pastor. This is not every teacher or every evangelist. There are some real genuine people that are called of God that will obey God and do God's will.
Right.
But at the same time, you're going to see false prophets.
Yes.
You're going to see false apostles.
Yes.
But at the same time, you got to, like the lady said, the woman of God said, walk in the spirit so that you don't fulfill the lust of the flesh, because the flesh going to tell you something different than what you...
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
And when God tell you something, don't rationalize with what he says. See, rationalizing cause you to act on the natural. Just like if God send you somewhere, it might sound crazy. He might tell you to leave that particular church and come and sit up under somewhere else. But it don't seem right to you because you got a platform here. But then again, he might open up a door for you, so you need to hear. That's a word for somebody, I'm telling you.
Yes, Lord.
Because see, now God is speaking, and just like right now, he's raising up a serious community, a prophetic community, a company of prophets and apostles that's going to obey his word. Now watch this. The prophetic training is really intense. There are some men and some women that have been given offices by men that God didn't even give to them. God did not. There's a call to be, called to commission. Now some men have put you in this office and ordained you, but if it's not God, then you need to sit and wait on God. There's some budding ministries. There's a lot of leaders in this house. Look, I can tell you right now. If we get fully equipped to where God will want us to be, we can turn United States upside down by ourselves in this room. That's how powerful and how visionary God sees us. He's entrusted with so much that he has put inside of us. But I thank God for the woman of God because she's a torch carrier. She's lighting your fire and sending you. She's encouraging you, pulling things out. See, what the thing is, you got to understand. You got to start seeing as the way God sees and not the way people see you.
Amen.
Because they'll mess you up and kill you. Kill your spirit. If they're jealous of you and envious of you. The Bible says we're wonderfully and fearfully made. Also wanted to speak another word to bring encouragement. This is healing time. It's an encouragement. It's a lot of us that have been from childhood to even adulthood that has been hurt, abused, and everything. Watch this. You got a prophetic call on your life.
Yes, Lord.
Man, look, it's going to happen.
Mercy.
Jesus said, he came into his own and his own received him not. I want you to chew on that. Because that was a word that encouraged me, because I didn't want to sit in the pulpit of unclean preachers. I didn't want to be around nobody. I wanted to sit in the back. I had a fear of public speaking. Jeremiah did too. He tried to argue with God. But I tell you, man, God is going to stir y'all up. Just allow God to do what God needs to do inside of you. And man, I'm telling you, you're going to see when you start doing that, the doors are open, the blessings will follow. Everything will flow as you begin to just obey him. You say, order my steps. See, don't let your steps, because your steps don't want to go in the opposite direction. Let the Lord order your steps. Happy birthday, prophets. Man, God bless you. I only known her for a short time, and she asked me to come and preach one time. I was like, Lord. And I had preached for so long, I was like, God, connecting. These right connections, right alliances, and right relationships. All right. Don't try to connect yourself with nobody. Let God do it. And He's going to do it in His timing. No pressures. No worries. God bless you, and I love you. Amen.